Okay.
So good morning, everyone. We are from Newcastle Country Technical Service, so providing technical support service for companies in Newcastle Country, Delaware. And next part, I will introduce of group members. Me is General Manager. I am once here, hello. And our IT manager is Myron. And the data administrator, because Charmaine, she is sick, so today absent. And the customer associated will be Ying in charge. And then the next part, I will talk about our company's mission and objects. Our company's mission is to be the customer's first choice to technical support and service, providing outstanding quality at a competitive price. And the object also is giving solution without hassle, aim to work hand in hand with clients and manage and develop. And the next part will be talking about our company service. Our company service will be provides technical support for local companies and customer service evaluation and hardware support, software support, training, and network installation. And next part, the chapter one project is add records to a table, add my last name and first name at the lips table like. And the second part is sort the table data. For example, sort the lips table by the last name in the ascending field, like the list last name. So, and the next part will be use filter by form. Use filter by form to filter the hours not field course with 10 or more hours to log on the course. And the next part will be, I will pass to Myron. Yes.
Good morning.
Morning.
So this phase of the project, it can be summed up in two phases. Chapter 2, phase 1 was simply to design the database. So simply for this phase, we had to simply open each table and make specific changes accordingly for easy data input and good data organization for the next phase, which would have been extraction. So when we opened each table within the navigation pane, it was simply to follow the specifics, which would have been to say, set the caption this way or set the caption that way, minimize or extend the field size, or to sort in a particular order, alphabetical, ascending or descending. The second phase of the project would have been extraction. So once you have designed the database to the set specifications, you extract the data. In this case, it was set for specifically Barbara. She was our particular representative in question. And for her, we created relationships among the various tables, or to create a multi-table query. Next, to create a multi-table query around her, as I said. And finally, simply copy and rename the query accordingly, which is a fairly simple process. And as we take a higher level view of the configuration of the tables, this hopefully makes it a little bit more clearer as to how the tables were designed. So according to this phase of the chapter, this portion of the project, the cost table was the main table. And all the other three tables that had the primary keys are organized around that. And so we created relationships among the tables, which is illustrated by the three red lines, created relationships amongst the tables, join lines as they're more commonly referred to. Secondly, we enforce referential integrity and cascade update to avoid redundancy and to make updates in any one table accordingly. So as you can see, this design of the tables was called a radial cluster configuration. in the lovely Charmin's portion of the project. However, I think together we can make a group effort to cover for her. Yes? Indeed. So, in chapter 3, the objectives, as she's noted, were to create a query with a calculated field and to format the calculated field accordingly, recover any common errors, and verify calculated results. As we can see here from the slide, she illustrates how a one-to-many relationship was created between the reps table and the calls table. And if you refer back to the 2-3 slides prior, we showed that the calls table was the primary table, the main table, and the other tables in the pane had the primary keys to which we created the relationships and set the join lines. Here in the design phase, design portion of the split screen, we see that certain totals were set, but they were in all different categories were shown, but yet criteria were not yet set. Some objects were to create expressions using the expression builder, build functions in Access. We had to also aggregate the functions to data sheets and create queries with the aggregated functions. And again, we can see how another one-to-many relationship was created between the call types table and the calls table. Of course, always setting referential integrity and cascade update to avoid redundancies. This is a common feature when you set relationships in Access. Okay, and at this point, I'll transition to the lovely Ying Ying.
Okay, right now I'm going to talk about our company's customer support and service. Like our customer services provides the needed assistance to solve their issues and guide customers through the entire process. Actually, so we really care about the customer happiness, and we would like to do something about the customer satisfaction surveys also. Right here, what I do is like I'm gonna to investigate the customers' satisfactions with the Access right here. As we know that from the chapter 2, we all like have the cross-reference with the calls, even though our customer service. So, and then right here is our customers rate, the rates from our customer service satisfactions right here. And as you can see that since I here, our companies, we got the really great rates from our customers that, how can we get like a very good reflections from customers, like because we have the emphasis teams and we competitors, we provide assistance notes, products, insights, and outs, and our terms very friendly. We solve our customers' problems like we are patients, friendly, empathy. That's what our customer service did. And then if you have any like the technical support, don't be hesitate to contact our companies because we are the best. We are the best terms to decide the best project for you with the best price. Oh, here's for the conclusions that for 1 year.
Okay, it's for our conclusion. With the technical support team is composed of individuals that are familiar with the ins and outs of the device. With this knowledge, they are able to troubleshoot most problems that a user experiences. So, use-friendly assistance for individuals having technical problem with electronic device. Our technical support representative is focused on resolving the issues as quickly as possible. And the last part is customer service listening with the empathy and put ourselves in the shoes of the customers and and trying to understand what the customer is trying to accomplish. So next, the end. So
Okay, very good job, guys. Excellent. That was great. That was great.